home.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle, Vancouver by Night, Last Light. This is going to take place outside of the continuity of our regular Vancouver by Night universe, or it might not. You will probably see some NPCs that you're used to, because I like reusing assets. It's great. It's a lot easier to do. So as a warning, this is a mature game, and it explores some dark and troubling themes. These may include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, drug use, and many others. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using an X symbol, and if you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams, they're going to be available on YouTube after this particular game airs, so you can always come back to an episode if you feel ready. Or you can jump ahead to the next one. Thank you to A Filthy Lot for everything, for this amazing set, for allowing us to film here. This is great. We love it. Thank you all. And they're all A Filthy Lot players as well. And just so you know, we're recording at A Filthy Lot, which is on the traditional unceded territory of the Musqueam people and nation. So I gotta do some thank yous. Thank you to our sponsor, Mikhail Artoria, who provided me with this amazing storyteller screen. He also creates dice boxes, which are coffins. He's done stuff for our Changeling game as well, like little boxes with the symbols on it. And please visit him on Instagram, and I will post the link in the chat. Martlet Games. Martlet Games is a collective of ttrpg veterans ready to work for you, from actual play productions to tabletop game development. They're a one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Investing in World of Darkness streaming community helps keeps streams like this one online and thriving, and they greatly appreciate any love that you can give them on their Patreon or media platforms. That will be in the chat. And last, but certainly not least, is Demiplane RPG. Go to Demiplane. Seriously, check this out. Like, I've got it here. I've got it called up. There's the Toreador stuff on there.
I'm using it right now.
Yeah. It is super useful if you have a new group of players and you want to get them the information as quickly as possible instead of flipping through the book, which, traditionally I've got the Diablerie rules bookmarked accidentally. So yeah, go there and check out everything Demiplane. They are amazing. They helped us out with this particular stream, and you can join groups on there. And that is pretty much it for those particular thank yous and introductions. So it's time to introduce our vampires. Let's start over here to my left. I don't know where it is on your screen.
It's in a box.
Which is Petra. Let's start over there.
Hi, my name is Petra Skelton, and I will be playing Dr. Luca Camellia.
You're a doctor?
Yes, indeed.
Hi, I'm Trevor Gemma, and I will be playing Grantham McManus, also known as DJ Bloodflow. So, yeah.
Good vibes only.
Just so everybody knows, that's kind of a bit of an in-joke
It
with
is.
the G and the M names that we've been throwing around for a while. Next, Roz.
I'm Raz, or Ruzilla, and today I am playing Rainbow Bite, also Nikki Kyle.
And I'm Sarah Connelly, and I'll be playing Igalon, and I am a novelist of some repute. Perhaps you have heard of me. No?
Oh,
It's a shame.
I don't do a lot of reading, though. So,
And for everyone who is tuning into a Vampire the Masquerade game for the first time, just so you're aware, the Vampire the Masquerade universe is in the world of darkness, which is a world that's a little bit darker than the one you're used to. The politicians are a little more corrupt.
More corrupt?
More corrupt.
All right.
Because there's vampires manipulating them from behind the scenes. There's a little bit more self-centeredness in the world of darkness. It's kind of a gothic punk theme. If you hear a scream down a dark alley in the middle of the night, chances are most people will just keep walking and hope it's not them that's next. So there is a little bit more darkness in the world of darkness, and there are also vampires, as you can see. So the vampires in this particular coterie, they have a place called the Benchmark where they go and they hang out and throw parties with, I believe it's DJ Bloodflow.
I don't spin every night, but I do have a certain night of the week that I play. It's called the Crypt Club.
The Crypt Club.
It's a gothic theme night.
This opening scene in this particular game, in the first game of this particular chronicle, will be starting in the Bloodflow's night. There's a party going on.
All right.
And I'm going to hit a button over here. I don't know if that's working. It should be working. Oh, it is working.
It is.
This is amazing. So there's a party going on. It's your regular kind of Saturday, I'm assuming Saturday night crowd.
Sure.
There's, people, it's a fairly good night tonight. There's, it's not jam-packed wall to wall, but, the people are dancing, they're hanging out. They are, having a good time. Since it's a new night, actually, let's start here. I'm going to get a rouse check from everyone. And if you're in the chat, !rouse will get you a rouse check of your own, and it's personalized. So let's start over here. Petra, how did you do?
1.
You got a 1. So
Starting out strong.
your beast, Luca, sounds like the beast of the person who you know it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna... Fuck's sake, if you're gonna take over, you might as well eat something.
Probably.
Like, just give me control for a little while, and, I'll take care of it. It'll be fine.
Losers don't get to play the game.
Whoa, harsh coming from a kid.
I'll drink enough to shut you up.
And that's the last you hear of that for the time being. Grantham, how did you do?
I got a 4.
4. What would your beast sound like? Which is your supernatural id, the one that kind of tries to get you to do things that you may not necessarily want to do.
I would imagine it would actually sound much like his own voice.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to eat.
Aye. As I usually do.
Yeah, come on, get on that.
Right, I guess I should go find,
Grab one of these groupies.
yeah, well, they're here tonight for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's midnight. Oh, crap, I gotta spin a set tonight.
Yeah. Now, why wait for that? Just do it now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, they give themselves willingly, let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do it. So are you gonna go grab a bite?
Yeah, I'll just go find I have a herd.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go find one of my. They tend to emulate vampires, so they get all done up and
Amazing.
yeah.
You're
So
gonna be
easy to find with.
Cleaning grease makeup off of your teeth for a while.
Yeah, and I'll just offer them some because I have a custom drug that I sell within my club. that is, it's basically just MDMA, but it's nicknamed Fang. It's only available at the club, and it gives you the effects of MDMA, but I use some of my Oblivion powers to make people believe they're seeing hallucinations within the shadows.
Nice.
But that effect only seems to happen at this club, so they keep coming back.
Nice.
Coming back for the ambiance, the experience. So that would drop your hunger, or with the failed rouse check, your hunger would go up to 2, but that would drop it down back to 1 since you are feeding.
Okay.
So you're still at 1. For Luca, you are at 2 unless you want to go hunting.
I'll be at hunger too. That's fine for now.
All right.
I'm just gonna borrow this.
No,
one
by all
second.
means.
Rainbow bite.
I rolled a 7.
You do not get hungrier. You wake up. It's kind of the general feeling of being a vampire. The day comes, the sun comes up, you all fall into your supernatural slumber. There's no dreaming, there's no consciousness, there's no rolling around. You pretty much just lay down, and that's it. You are dead for the day. But when you wake up, you don't feel any stiffness, any human.
Listen for a little bit to see if I can hear any of the others. Are they tinkling across the web? Do I hear them?
You reach out kind of your supernatural senses, and you hear, "Hey, can I come in?"
Hi, come in.
You hear like the traditional like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Good. Hi.
"Hi." "No, I'm just here to like crash in your couch."
Yeah.
"Yeah, get it, okay."
Are you coming to the club tonight?
Yeah, it's not really my scene. It's like a bunch of vampires there.
I mean, yes. Do I know this person?
You do not.
Okay.
This is someone new.
What are you going to do tonight if you don't come dancing?
Well, I still haven't watched all The Sopranos. But don't spoil anything.
I would never do that. What's your name?
I'm Terrence.
Hi, Terrence.
So you're going to the club then, right? Mm-hmm. Do I have to like get, I don't know, do I have to wear like
You
yachts?
should be yourself, Terrence. You should do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll probably make it
I'm gonna
out.
get up really close to Terrence. Terrence, what makes you happy?
Blood? Yeah, let's go with that. Blood. Blood makes me happy.
Can I tell if Terrence is a vampire too?
Oh, yeah. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't. Specifically of your particular clan.
Terrence, come clubbing. Come to the dance.
Yeah, but Sopranos. It's really good. It's like season.
You know what can't wait, Terrence?
What?
Right now. You know what can wait? TV. I'm just gonna like skip away now.
Which is kind of hard to do because it's in your own mind.
I'm just around the apartment.
Okay. And then you just get up from where you were sitting, having a conversation with yourself, and you start skipping around. Eve, how did you do on your
8.
8? Again, much like Rainbow Bite, you get up, there's no stiffness, there's no, oh man, I slept in the wrong position, my arm fell asleep, nothing along those lines. You just get up pretty much the exact same as when you started your slumber. And are you both going to be making your way to the club?
I believe it's time for us to go downstairs and hear the rhythms of the night.
Do we want to be so early though?
Not particularly.
What do you want to do first?
Well, I was hoping to get the writing done, but now that you're also up. Perhaps
I mean, you could write anywhere.
I'm always writing.
Right?
now.
Exactly. So maybe we should go do something first and then come.
What would you like to do? Perhaps we take a little stroll along the, no, that is the promenade, going down to the waterfront and seeing what is happening around.
I want to key some cars.
Oh. Perhaps you would like to use one of my nice quill tips.
I'm gonna start like sticking them between my fingers, like Wolverine style, like.
Oh, not that one.
Bless.
It's a little wet. I'm so sorry.
So there's like ink all over me.
Désolé, désolé.
Let's go.
Allons-y.
We're gonna go key some cars before we hit the club.
Okay. There would be probably parking somewhere nearby where all of the goth kids would, park their cars and leave them aside. The club is starting to pick up. It is in the world of darkness. Goth standard time means something a little different. In reality, Goth standard time is if you show up before midnight, you're early. If you show up at midnight, even if the door opens at 10, you're fine. In the world of darkness, pretty much as soon as the sun goes down, that's when the nightlife starts to pick up. So you're both going to go key cars, or
Mostly
just one of
white
you?
Teslas, please.
Okay.
I will take the black ones.
Yeah, there's only one in this particular crowd. Spattered among the hearses and the blue Acuras that are clearly their parents' cars. Luca, are you heading to the club?
It's Saturday, correct?
It is Saturday, yes.
Cool. So I don't have office hours today, so yes, I would be.
Oh, day jobs in the afterlife. This is so terrible.
Technically night jobs, but yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Night shift.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday. Oh, that's not so bad.
No.
Yeah.
I'll pick my own hours.
So you're headed to the club?
Yes.
You would come across most likely probably a bunch of giggling as there's keying of cars.
Okay. I'm going to follow the source of giggling to see if I can find this. So I find them
Yeah.
keying cars.
Yeah, they're Wolverine style into a white Tesla.
Excellent mark.
There's a little ink. You can write a word. What moment are you going to capture in a single word for them?
C'est que mal. They have horrible taste. Perhaps we just jiggle the charging cable and it does not charge, huh?
If you're going to be doing that to a Tesla, at least have the common courtesy to do the tires as well.
Oh, they make a good point, huh?
Also, as a storytelling note, jiggling the charge cable on a Tesla, that's going to be a humanity stain.
Luca has claws too.
Not right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, fair
Maybe
enough.
later.
I do like yours, though. You did a very good job with those. Are you two heading into the club tonight?
Oh, we were just waiting for everyone. The best, now that you're here, we can go see how our DJ is perhaps spinning his discs.
Yeah, we'll see how Grantham's doing. It looks like a busy night. So do we go in the front, or do we have our own entrance?
Oh, you have your own entrance.
Oh, fantastic.
For sure. Yeah.
What do we see as we walk past? Are there some,
There's a
citizens
lineup.
waiting in the line?
Yeah, there's a lineup.
You have to keep a line so that people want to get in. They see the line and they're like, "Oh, that place must be good." So the bouncers are instructed to not let everyone in, because that would look lame.
Just like brunch.
So Vancouver.
Do I recognize any of my kids in the line?
There's a few.
Okay, cool. So when we're walking past them then, I'm going to break some rules about the club. I'm literally just going to look at them and go, "You don't wait in line. Come with me."
Oh, wow, cool. This is great. Thanks, Doc.
And I'm going to bring them in to the club via our entrance.
I'd be all right with that. It's totally fine.
Imagine I get a couple dirty looks from people in the line.
Oh, yeah. Screw 'em.
Oh, yeah. There's
Plebs.
definitely like, hey, why do they get to go in? Come on. Can't we go in too?
You can wait.
Ah, come on. This club probably sucks anyway. And then at least one or two of them wander off.
That's right, this club sucks!
I throw a couple of the, little nibs that I have at them. They leave.
Wow, what are these?
Breadcrumbs!
But why are you throwing breadcrumbs at us? We're not pigeons.
Collector's items.
I'll pick the rest off and be like, ding, 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 ding.
There's one person that's put it in their pocket.
He'll find his way back to you.
Perhaps if you follow
Pieces that
some
are
more.
missing from you. They'll come back. Yeah.
So you all are going into the club via your secret entrance. How does the inside of the club look?
Everything it's almost like Halloween year round, like Halloween puked all over the walls. So a lot of black cobwebs, red lighting.
I think I've been to this club.
Might be some spider motif in certain corners. A lot of dark corners intentionally where there's not a lot of light, where people tend to hang out.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
they're looking for a little love. Maybe they're looking for a little attention from a vampire. And some of them might look like vampires, so they just skulk in the shadows, even though they're not actually vampires; they're just posers.
Okay. So there's definitely kind of a vampire vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Of people are kind of dressed in kind of poofy shirts.
Yeah,
and
different iterations of
pretending
vampires.
that they're vampires.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Some people, and this night is a goth themed night, so very heavily, lots of leather, lots of blacks, lots of chains, lots of that kind of stuff.
Lots of
Pale makeup.
PVC and
Oh, yeah.
corsets,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
fishnets, and everything else. Okay, so you all go into the secret entrance. DJ Bloodflow is on the deck.
Oh, I'm on today. Okay. All right.
The crowd is picking up. Let me see what this does. Starts low tempo.
Okay.
Oh, you have to also stop the other one.
Oh, yeah.
So hit the button one, and then.
Let's try this one.
And if it's too loud, you can also turn it down.
Okay. I have no idea how to turn it down.
We're learning on the fly.
So blood flow style would mostly be very pandering to the goth scene. So a lot of industrial, that kind of stuff, mixing some 9-inch nails and that kind of stuff. But then as the night progresses, would get into some heavier drum and bass.
Okay. So the night is going pretty much as a standard night. It's not overly busy, partially because you instructed the bouncers out front to make sure that, there's only certain clientele, make sure there's a line out front. So it comes to the end of your set, and your coterie members, how are you all spending the time between when DJ Bloodflow is on?
How do the drinks work here?
I would assume that there would be something there'd be a K special, like a kindred.
Oh yeah. There's a whole separate bar. There's the pleb bar for mortals, and then you all have backstage access as well. So if you want drinks, you can come just drink for free in the back. So
Okay.
I'm on the dance floor.
sweet.
I would be encouraging my kids to kind of go out and experience life, go have fun.
Okay. They're loving it. They're just cloud nine. dancing, and there's one of them that is specifically that, you know, it's kind of your pet project. Can't dance worth shit. He's like trying to do the robot. Yeah, it just like absolute failure on the performance dexterity roll to
Good.
dance. Yeah, it's just horrible.
I'm gonna dance with this kid a lot.
As a Toreador, it sticks out like a sore thumb. You're just like, oh
Quickly,
dear.
you distract me from this unfortunate mess on the dance floor.
Have shit.
Rude.
He's trying so hard.
And I have a tradition in my Vampire the Masquerade games where, let's see, for Rainbow Bite, I'm going to get a dexterity and performance roll, or dexterity and athletics, whichever one you have the highest on. This is your dance roll.
Nice.
Be sure to substitute one of the dice for hunger dice.
Okay.
You are at 1 hunger still.
So I'm just building my pool.
And for
Different.
DJ Bloodflow,
Yes.
I'm going to get. You're a DJ, so do you have any? You have performance, correct?
No.
Well,
So it really is Vancouver.
Ooh, shots fired.
God damn. In
just
that
lets me
case,
one.
Just say I don't book a lot of gigs outside of.
If you
yeah, you're the house
we-
DJ for a reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're good.
So let's do.
I do book a lot of outside talent for other nights, but yeah, these goth nights are. They're more about the ambiance, less about the music.
Oh, people come for your
you get
sets?
two tins?
Yeah, it's the whole experience.
Oh yeah, and I use whenever I'm on stage, I use what is it, awe?
No,
Okay.
brilliant.
So using awe, so people are always.
In that case, I'm going to get you to do a. Let's go with a charisma roll.
Okay.
So, since you are using awe, however, you will get or manipulation to try to manipulate
Great.
people into thinking
That I do have.
that you're a good DJ.
Yep.
But since you're using awe, with awe specifically, you get to use your presence dice as well. So you can add whatever the number is of presence in.
Another. Okay.
Rainbow Bite, how did you do?
really good. I have 5 successes.
5 successes. Ooh. She's like, as much as Eve is distracted by the horrible, horrible dancing that is going on the dance floor, Rainbow Bite is cutting a rug. She is absolutely phenomenal at dancing.
Amazing.
How did you do? Gable at
2 successes, 2 fails.
2 successes? It's just 2 successes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much standard DJing for Vancouver. Like, there's the odd time where you're distracted on the mic. You're actually talking to the crowd, being like, "Hey guys, don't forget to buy drinks and tip your servers and stuff like that." And then the song just kind of like ends.
Oh, not again.
And then you like hop back on. With the La Sombra disadvantage, though, most of your equipment is old school.
Yeah.
Like vinyl.
Oh yeah, I spin vinyl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if it was technological, massively technological, the La Sombra flaw would kick in
Yep.
and everything would go on the fritz. And then you'd basically end up spinning vinyl anyway, so you might as well just cut out the middleman. So it's coming to the end of your set. Are you going to go hang with the rest of your coterie
Oh yeah, I
in
totally
the
will.
VIP lounge?
Yeah, but first on stage, I'll just look out to members of my herd because they know that as things are, by the end of my set, something that we do is they all have caps of Fang on them, and then I just see them and nod, and I will. I think I need to make a rouse check to do this, but I'll cast Shadow Cast, where I start manipulating my shadow to do things on stage.
That is, in fact, a rouse check. And let me
Sweet.
Look up.
Success.
Success. Do not get hungrier.
Sweet. And they go out and distribute more caps. Like they know the regulars who usually buy the drug, and this time they'll give them extras.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's like a buy one, get one 50% off.
Yeah, it's like
Marketing.
exactly. And it also gets people in a good mood so that they're like, at the end of the set.
Okay. Yeah, they are definitely, they're liking the vibe. They're kind of, they're getting into the feeling. You definitely know at this point that, you're going to have the pick of the litter whenever you decide to, or if you need to feed again, you'll be good to go.
Sweet.
So you're making your way to the VIP lounge.
Hi. Oh, hey.
Hey.
How was that? I didn't feel like I was really on my game.
Amazing.
Really? Oh.
Amazing.
Although I do wonder how one of your kids, I think you accidentally modified their leg so that they have 2 left feet.
Oh, I saw
August
them.
is a very special boy. He's coming into his own, and that brings all kinds of awkwardness.
Every train wreck has its kernel.
Exactly.
Well, are you saying there's bad dancers? There's always bad dancers at Goth Night. You've been before.
Oui, but it's particularly life-saving when you went out there and...
There's no bad dancing.
Hey.
There you go.
There is
you have
only
not seen me out there.
dancing.
Dance like there's nobody watching. Even though there's lots of people watching.
There's always other people too,
Hey.
somewhere else, all over the place, watching.
The fang your herd's handing out, is it still clean?
Oh, aye.
Good.
Yeah, I haven't got into cutting it with anything. I don't want that. I think it's a weird thing that people do that. I mean, you don't want to endanger your clientele. Right?
Well, I mean,
Not from the drugs.
oh, okay, yeah. I mean, a little bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I've got all the servants, like Sylvie. She's just there for me all the time. She's in danger around me all the time, but she doesn't look at it that way.
It's a little too spicy for me once they've been seasoned.
Oh. I find it's the only way I've been able to feel joy.
What is joy? What is sadness? That's all in the
You're gonna
heart.
start this,
You did twist the key on his back a little bit there.
I mean, that's another way I find joy.
DJ Bloodflow, you would have probably like a manager of the club
Oh, yeah.
take care of things when, you're not around, take deliveries and stuff during the day. What would their name be?
Douglas.
Sorry?
Douglas.
Douglas. So Douglas would come up to you at this point and be like, hey, somebody here to see you.
Oh?
Yeah, they said something about a camera or something.
Something about a camera. I mean, just send them back then.
All right.
Dougie. It's fine.
So they go off and they talk to someone. There's somebody that's wearing like a completely stark white suit.
Well, that's unusual.
White suit, white dress shirt, white tie, white shoes. Like,
Oh, I want to ruin it so much.
I mean,
Mais non, c'est magnifique.
do it. Comes back. Trip and spill a drink. Yeah. Be good.
I'm looking around for the messiest thing I can find.
I mean, it'll put them off their guard too, whatever. Then maybe they'll be able to figure out what the hell they want. I don't know. Does anyone recognize that?
No.
No?
I
no
haven't
one
seen.
recognizes this particular person. No.
I haven't seen a man in an all-white suit for several centuries.
Do you
I
think
mean-
he'd leg wrestle me?
I think anyone would wrestle you if you asked right.
So I can either ruin the suit.
Or just hit him with a chair.
Where is this? It's a gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've just seen him through the club, or we just heard a report that he's wandering through.
Douglas went off to
watched
talk to them.
Okay.
But basically, they're pretty much at the far side of the VIP
And
lounge.
do you have TVs in here that are linked to the cameras in the club?
Aye, but where they are, there's no camera. We just watched Dougie walk up to them. We can see it from where we are. We're upstairs, so we can look out over everything.
It looks like les vents froids. C'est l'hiver.
I don't know what the hell
see
you're saying.
us.
Like half the time. Just speak English. I mean,
A
you know.
bit chilly, no?
Like the country or the state of being?
Yeah. Cold.
Cold, cold.
Aye.
C'est froid.
You think he looks cold?
Dark white and that, like the snow. Like fresh and shed.
Ah. Oh. Right.
Maybe we should hold off on aggravating this man until we find out what or who or what he is.
Perhaps he is an octogenarian, no?
Yeah, no, you're probably. Yeah,
I think you're gonna have to grab my suspenders on the way by to hold me before
Aye.
I'm already
No,
like.
yeah. Lucas, right.
I'll literally just like grab.
I get into
And,
doing stupid things after.
Do you want me to roll leadership for this? Because I will.
Aye.
Let's do a charisma and leadership roll. Do you want to resist this? All right.
Yeah, nice.
That will be a. Let's go with a manipulation and persuasion, or maybe an etiquette, intimidation, any of those.
By all means.
Intimidation.
Thank you so much. Ooh. Okay, that's good.
And just for everybody playing the home game, 1 to 5 is not a success. 6 to 10 is a success. What did everybody get?
I got 4 successes and success on my blood die as well. So
Okay.
good.
Yeah, that doesn't actually come into effect unless it's a 10.
Right.
No successes.
No successes?
You're just holding me off the ground now.
Yeah.
So what I would say is, you can have your fun after. I'll even help.
Why don't we make a signal? Like, hey, this is no one. Mess him up. Like messy, not kill him or nothing, but put a spell on him.
The blood on the white suit would look nice, no?
Yeah. Aye, it will. But wait. What'll the signal be? Right? It's a good idea.
Let's just hear him out first.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yes.
like after we've heard them out, if he's nobody, we mess him up a little.
How about as soon as he hits downstairs, after he speaks to us, he's fair game.
I can agree to that, yeah. Sure.
I'm like already imagining that I'm gonna be standing on top of the stairs, fly off.
Get power bombed.
5-star frog splash.
Everybody in this club, because you frequent it, has just learned that you should always kind of be paying attention above.
Yeah. Just in case. Well, I'm assuming there's also a bit of a concert venue, raised stage, so there's
Oh, aye.
probably mosh pit, crowd surfing, diving off of the top part.
Right, it's actually got a bit of a sunken dance floor and the stage here and then upstairs.
I'll just get between you guys if you've released my suspenders, and then I'll just be like, the signal is ding ding.
Aye.
Understood.
Ding, ding, all right.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Okay. So the gentleman comes over to where you are. He's got black hair that's completely tight to his head, slicked black, short. Looks like it was just cut. And he goes over to DJ Bloodflow and he's like, I do believe this is your establishment.
Aye.
Excellent.
Who are you?
I am Trent
Hi, Trent.
Cunningham.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here on behalf of Prince Bastian.
Oh. Hi.
There's a conclave coming up soon.
Right.
And though it pains me to ask,
Oh, is this an invitation?
we would like for all of the vampires to be represented at Elysium.
Hey, that's good.
I'm assuming you know where the Elysium is.
You'll have to remind me.
It's at the art gallery.
Aye. Oh, right. Is it... No, is it still upstairs in the old courtrooms?
Yes.
Aye, all right. Aye.
You look very uncomfortable.
This isn't my scene.
I could tell.
Your scene's at the badge.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm just more used to a bit more of a controlled environment.
Oh, this is quite controlled. You'll see.
Is it?
Controlled chaos.
Aye.
And the prince would like... Best way of describing this would be... Had to have things cleaned up a little bit before then.
Are you talking about us, or are you talking about here?
I'm talking about in specific for the city. Conclaves are extremely important.
Aye.
The Justicars and Archons show up en masse, and if vampires of any sort are out of line, they are generally put back in line.
Aye. Are you talking about me?
No. I'm actually referring to something that perhaps the prince wants your coterie to take care of.
Oh.
You seem to have things, I won't say organized, I'll say under wraps in this particular area of the city, of New York Club in specific.
It is like the changing wind, patterns within patterns.
Exactly. Yes, patterns within patterns. That's a good way of putting it.
Can I pick his pocket?
You'd have to get closer to him, because right now it's kind of like...
Because you're between us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna take a step back. You might know what I might be trying to do. So I'm gonna try to like scooch along the wall, you know, casually look out over the thing, pretend, and then like roll back. I'm not doing a super good job of it, but I
Roll
am gonna
back
try to
and,
like, yeah, like oh, there's something interesting over here, and then like, ding, ding, ding. But I'm gonna try to get behind him if I can and pick his pocket.
Okay.
I want to check his driver's license to find out what kind of car he drives.
Give me a dex and stealth roll.
By word.
I'm really worried he drives a Tesla.
Can I?
This was the prince's car!
Oh no. And perhaps while this is happening, I can try and divert his attention away from Rainbow
In that
Lights.
case, give me a manipulation and... What would be a good skill for this? Let's go with a manipulation and either persuasion or performance.
Oh, great.
How did you do?
2 successes.
2 successes?
2 tens is a crit, right?
2 tens is in fact a crit. Is one of them on your hunger dice?
No.
Excellent.
And then 2 more successes, so 6 successes.
6 successes. Yeah. So, with the combination of the two, ordinarily it would probably be a difficulty of about 3. So there's the odd time that Rainbow Bite is, you know, trying to stealthily move along the wall. Maybe it's like a doing this motion, which is blatantly obvious what she's doing, but then Eve would kick in and distract him with saying something. So what would Eve say?
Like, we didn't find out much about your profession. Perhaps you could enlighten me. I am a writer after all, and the more I can learn about you for my book, I would happily put you in there for a little bit of recognition, no?
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, everyone knows who Emile de Lyon is. Perhaps you've heard of him, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Then perhaps you can tell me a bit about what you do.
I'm what's referred to as the seneschal.
And do you find this job pays well?
No, there's no pay at all.
Oh my! And how do you then afford to do the things that you want to do?
The prince generally takes care of it.
Ah, the friends.
The prince, I believe, is of your clan,
Indeed.
Toreador, correct?
Yes, I know a little bit about that. A few instances in my novels.
You should probably not breach the masquerade with your novel.
Oh, no, there will not be any sort of recognizable features, just influence.
So, Rainbow, I'm going to get you to do a dexterity and larceny, if you have it, or...
Oh, I do. Oops, how many of these are hunger?
One. Just the one. Your hunger doesn't go up unless you either activate a discipline power or potentially...
Oh, wait, I don't have any hunger right now. So I'm good.
you would have one hunger.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone starts off at one hunger. Unless you drain a body completely, which is
That's how you kill someone.
humanity's things.
no, we would do
That kills people,
well,
Carl.
We would do that to bad people.
We'd love to know each other's predator type.
We should.
Yeah, you would probably know.
What's yours?
Blood leech. I don't eat off of humans.
That's okay.
Sandman.
Sleeping. I can help you with that. And
Scene Queen.
how did that one work again?
It's all of my wrestling fans and my buddies.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's similar to my herd thing. Just
Yeah, there would probably be a smattering of the wrestling fans in
Yeah.
the crowd tonight.
Yeah.
Kind of a cross-promotional thing.
Like, they all wear like a spider mask.
We've done like wrestling nights here. So.
Or there's probably like a projector where you could like
Yeah.
pay-per-views and stuff like that.
That too, and the visuals sometimes play behind the DJ.
Oh wait, that's my
Different
hunger
nights.
dice though.
Weird blending of worlds.
Is that's your hunger dice?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the hunger dice?
Okay, so I have 2 10s, but one of them's in the hunger dice.
That is a messy critical. So, for everyone playing the home game,
I
a messy
resemble that.
critical happens when the hunger dice is a 10 and one of the other dice is a 10. So it is a critical success, but the beast helps Rainbow Bite, in this particular instance, succeed spectacularly.
Terrence!
However, there is a cost for a critical success with the bestial critical. What are the other success? Have you gotten other successes?
No, just the 2.
Just the 4 successes with that? Okay, so you do pick the pocket.
Is it his wallet?
Yeah, so you would reach back as Eve has this particular person distracted, kind of lift the wallet out of the pocket, but it kind of sticks a little bit when you're pulling it out of the pocket. So with Eve distracting, this person doesn't seem to realize what just happened, but there's a rip on their pants now from you kind of like,
Oh, I did have to do a little like.
yeah. Yeah.
Can I rip it with one of the? If I still had a couple of those like
Quills.
quills left,
Yeah.
so like as ink and a rip, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's brutal.
Okay, so I do get it out, but
Yeah.
it's starting to like. Okay.
Do we notice this?
Give me an wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness.
What's the name on his driver's license?
The name on his driver's license is in fact
3
Trent
successes.
Cunningham. And it shows that he lives in North Van.
Great.
You got a message.
There is
That's
a
your hunger dice.
like
No, this-
Tesla
Oh,
owner's
you should always
card.
have 1 hunger dice
Oh,
in here.
on-
one is always.
yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, 1 die in any roll.
I'm just gonna, if I can, just kind of like
Always be a hunger die.
peek around at you while you're chatting. I'm just like,
Oh, it is.
This is your first game.
Perhaps you would like a signed copy of one of my books.
Yeah. Signed
Here
copy
it
of that.
is.
Yes, I don't
Forest Moon Rises. It's the first one in a trilogy that I attempted to write. Only 2 have been published, though.
takes it in 3 successes and
Fail.
Just fail. You have no idea what's going on.
I'm just staring him in the
You're-
eye. like,
yeah, you're kind of
is
enraptured by Eve explaining his new book and handing over a signed copy.
And what did Trent say his job was?
Seneschal, which is
Seneschal.
the
Oh, okay.
2IC to the prince.
So I'm just going, Seneschal.
But Luca, you do notice, and something that Rainbow Bite does notice is that on the tear of the pocket, there's like fingerprints because you still have ink on your hands.
What was this guy's name again?
Trent Cunningham.
So I'm going to just straight up interrupt your talk and go, Trent,
Yes.
you don't look very comfortable.
I'm not, I have to admit.
Is it because of the scene, or is it be something else?
The scene, the youths,
Youths?
the youths.
Not comfortable around kids.
No.
Why?
Why?
I just don't feel comfortable around children. Anything in the 18 to 25 range is, let's just say, not part of what I would like to eat.
Makes sense. I understand that. Are you aware of the services I offer in the city?
Yes.
There's no need to give you a card.
So, on to the other business at hand. The prince would like your coterie to do us a favor.
Right?
Seeing as how she knows that your coterie, and he looks very specifically at DJ Bloodflow.
That's only when I'm on stage. It's Grantham. Just Grantham.
With the drug trade, the prince knows that you have control of a certain, let's say, substance.
Aye.
There's another substance
Oh.
that is not in our control that we would like your coterie to take care of.
Like eliminate or take control of, because I don't really need to add anything to my, repertoire.
Let's just say that we leave it at your discretion.
Oh, great. Okay.
What's it called?
Aye.
There's a street name for it.
I might do that.
The street name is Coffin.
Oh, the bastards. Oh, okay. That just pisses me off, honestly. They're just trampling in on my territory. I don't like it.
This is why we are coming to your coterie.
That's good.
You can fold it into your operation, or you can have it removed entirely. That is entirely up to you.
And it's currently under the sway of another.
An unknown entity.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Neither
Would
do
I-
we,
well,
incidentally enough.
Would I have heard of Coffin before?
Give me a intelligence and streetwise check.
Can I do that too?
Yes. Yes. Anybody who would like to. I'm guessing this isn't Eve's scene.
And streetwise too.
Unless Eve.
Okay, your hunger dice.
So now, sorry, yeah. Am I
On the
doing
street?
two?
You just
not
replaced
really.
my
A
ghost
little
dice
bit
with
on the
my
street. It's like he's got little pieces of things from what he's like researched for his novels and
Investigating,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. So he knows, but he doesn't really know.
Now that I have the wallet, I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just like,
There is a couple $100 in there too.
I got 3 successes, and then does that?
That's fine. You're
Okay.
fine.
In
But that's not
Canadian
success,
money.
So that's 3 successes.
oh,
Three successes.
I got 4.
4 successes.
Needs to play with.
You actually, Luca, you would have heard. You haven't had a chance to sit any of the kids down with regards to this,
Okay.
but you've heard it mentioned in passing. Somebody's mentioned the word coffin, and you've always kind of put a mental note to circle back around to them to try to ask them, like, the fuck do you mean by coffin? And DJ Bloodflow. 3 successes. Maybe you've heard that something is possibly on the street that isn't the regular kind of laundry list of stuff. That's something new maybe popping up, but you haven't quite been able, you've had club nights, you've had stuff going on. You haven't been able to put your finger on the pulse just yet, but you've kind of heard rumors circulating that there's something new.
And is it having any sort of effect? Like,
You haven't actually heard
okay,
what the effects are. You've been hearing rumors that there's something new.
I will take the cash.
Okay.
And if he has any like interesting business cards.
He has a few interesting business cards, one of which is it's completely blank. But it is a business card.
I'll take that one too.
Okay.
I'm still not sure what to do with the wallet because I've torn the pocket it goes in. So my plan is just to dump it downstairs.
Nice.
Just kind of lean over the thing and
Yeah.
Okay.
Luca's gonna stand up at this point and just go, excuse me, and just going to excuse myself and go into the dance floor. I'm gonna try and find one of my kids.
Okay.
what was the name of the event that's coming up?
The conclave.
Conclave. Thank you. Right. When is Conclave happening?
Conclave happens in approximately 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So, and when is the prince hoping we'll have this cleaned up by?
Well before then.
Aye. Right.
Let's just say that the prince is offering a major boon
Oh,
to all of you, not individually, but as a group,
all right.
to have this completed
Aye.
with due haste.
Aye. All right. Do you have any other info that you could get us started in the right direction, or go through my own contacts?
You know, unfortunately, what I know at this particular point in time.
Aye. All right. All right. Well, and we'll be represented at Conclave if we do this, or either way.
Well, I would hope you would be represented by showing up anyway, but if this particular deed is done with haste, Conclave, the prince will formally announce the major boon at Conclave, which I don't need to tell any of you that would be kind of a big deal.
Aye.
Just leaning my elbows, and I'm just like, ooh, sounds good.
I'm downstairs. Fuck.
Get hit by a wallet. What the fuck?
No.
Okay, I mean, this sounds good to me. How do y'all feel? You're not here anymore.
No.
I mean, we got to make sure that everybody's okay. And, I mean, it cuts into your business, which is not great.
Yeah, no, it's
We don't like that.
Furthermore, we don't need to spice any more of our earth, no?
RP.
right. Yeah, or lose them to anything else. How do I get a hold of you to let you know it's done?
We'll be in touch.
I hate
Do
that.
we have any clues? I don't think we have any clues.
Do you have a phone number?
Yes.
Can I have it?
No.
Do you have someone? Do you have your people so I could get word to you?
We'll be in touch.
Fine.
Just make it known that you want to get in touch with us, and we will be around. We generally keep our eyes on you.
Right. Okay. Tell you what, if we've got it completely handled, I'll set off some fireworks above the art gallery.
That might be acceptable.
All right.
It is that time of year where all of Vancouver is all about boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
It'll go completely unnoticed.
Is of course.
And at that point, he gets up, and then I will leave you to it.
Hey.
Indeed.
You've a nice outfit, but you've got a little ink there.
One of your street toughs probably stole my wallet. All right. And he leaves.
I just realized I left before all of you, so you might think I took it instead of you. That's amazing.
Excuse me, I have to go do something.
Especially since he said he doesn't like youths, and I kind of look even young, so it's like,
Youth-ish. Youth adjacent.
If your wallet turns up, I'll shoot fireworks over the art gallery. How about that?
And they wander off through the crowd, trying not to touch as few people as possible. And at that point, we're going to take a bit of a break. So come on back in about 5 minutes, everybody.
I'll try to spend my experience.
fantastic.
Welcome back, everybody. We just got a task from the prince.
Well, from Trent,
From Trent. who's the
Supposedly.
representative of the prince.
supposedly.
Yes.
Allegedly.
6 degrees of vampire.
No picking fights with the prince. Don't go doing that.
Wasn't that good? I just don't trust Trent.
So when last we left off,
Didn't even give me his
Petra,
phone number.
Yes.
Luca was going to see someone on the dance floor.
Yes, indeed.
Who are you going to see?
So do I grab my pet project or one of the other kids? So it was just in passing that one of the kids was talking about Coffin, right? And
Yes.
so, okay. Do I remember who it was that was talking about it? One of my kids know?
No.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm going to take August aside.
Okay. So they're having fun on the dance floor. They're drinking. They're kind of pretending to robot.
Okay. So I'll just kind of come up behind them, and in that way that I'm not gonna like grab the shoulder or anything. I'm just going to, if you don't mind if I use you as an example here,
By all means.
just like gently put my hand on their back and just guide them out of the dance floor.
Where am I going?
What? Where are we going?
I
was getting a groove on.
I know you were doing very well, but I have a question for you.
Okay.
Have you heard of Coffin?
And they get real squirrely. No?
I'm not asking as someone that's going to judge you for it.
No?
Okay, can I use insight?
Yeah.
Or is this like obvious? They're just lying.
This is blatantly obvious. This is as bad as they're dancing.
Okay.
Like how bad they're trying to lie.
Okay. I want to roll charisma and persuasion.
Okay.
Convince them.
They are going to try to manipulate their way out of this, but they're probably going to fail. That sounded like a lot of dice.
It was a decent roll.
Just watching on the cameras, a little bit of rapture as I watch.
Just light coming off of it.
What did you get?
3 successes.
They only got 2.
Okay. So what she'll say is, August, I know that your reasons for keeping this to yourself are your own, and I know they seem important to you right now. But you also know I wouldn't do anything to hurt you or anyone else that you know.
And they get that kind of like scratching their other arm and kicking at the dirt type look, like, well, not supposed to say. Sworn to secrecy. Billy had some.
Do you know where he got it?
No.
Okay. Is Billy here tonight?
Billy is in fact here tonight.
Would you go and get him and bring him here?
All right, but he's gonna think that I ratted him out.
Okay. You know what? I'll do you the favor. I'll go get him myself. And so I'll just like get back to your dancing, dear. And I'll leave and go and find Billy.
This is gonna be a roll right here.
Okay.
No, I'm just rolling for their dancing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Immediately stop watching the screen.
Amazing.
No.
That is a flat out fucking fail. Like, no successes.
Ah, poor August.
Yeah,
Love
it
'em.
is horrible. Like your Toreador senses are going off. Like they're dancing again. Like
Nervous, like pores just pouring out. Okay, so where's Billy? Do I have to roll to find him?
no,
Okay.
Billy is kind of a lot more social than August. More more adjusted. They seem to have actually picked that up in a little bit recently. They seem to be, chatting with a group of people.
Okay. I'm going to go where they are and listen to them chatting for a bit before waiting for a natural break and asking to talk to him.
As soon as you go over there, it just dies down.
Can I see where Luca is from upstairs?
Yeah, from your vantage point, you can pretty much see the entire.
Gonna use shadow perspective to just see what's being discussed.
Yes, that is a rouse check, if I remember correctly.
I believe so.
That's going to be super useful.
Success. Success.
Success. You do not get hungrier. So sweet. With shadow, that shadow power, you can hear what's going on, and you can definitely kind of get a feeling that they're talking about Coffin.
So I'm just gonna listen.
So they're talking about like, oh, I can get you some, no problem, and it seems to be the person that Luca is actually heading towards. And as soon as Luca gets kind of quote unquote within earshot, but it's a club, there's loud music, there's laser light shows. As soon as they perceive that Luca is getting close to them, conversation just dies completely.
Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna remain listening because I caught a glimpse of Coffin and see what happens with Luca and then what happens after Luca leaves.
Okay.
Thank you. I was really hoping you'd stay with the group. after this.
Arms of airmen. Yoink. Whoa.
Didn't take that.
You all seem to be having a very good night.
Yeah, it's a fun night. Fun night. Yep.
Billy, could I talk to you?
No, like we're just hanging out, having a good time. It's fine.
It's more that the club owner has a question for you, and I said I'd do him a favor and bring you over to talk to him.
All right. Are we gonna go to the VIP lounge?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
wanted to
cool.
make sure you were
All
ready.
right, yeah, I'll go to the VIP lounge. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. I'm gonna guide him away in that direction.
I was reacting while you were doing that. Oh, don't bring him up here. Fine. Can I maintain shadow perspective while talking to the other two?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna be like, can you intercept Luca bringing up Billy? Just give him some fang or something. I don't know. And then I'm just gonna switch back to really listening to the ones that got left
What are we
behind.
supposed to do? Get the Billy? I don't have any Billies in my books.
What do you think this card is?
That's for business. Got the fun stock. Very nice, embossed.
I'm really bored. I'm just like,
Perhaps you could sharpen the edge and. Huh?
what do you think this card is?
What? I don't have time for this. I'm listening. It looks like I'm just looking out.
I think he is jealous of perhaps his own business cards are not as fine.
Rainbow Bite. Refresh my non-existent memory. Do you have Premonition or Sense the Unseen?
I have Premonition.
Oh yeah, we both have Premonition.
Oh no.
You bite into the card, and you're not where you were when you bit into the card. Everyone else, if you're paying attention to Rainbow Bite, she bites into the card, and then immediately just straight back falls over.
Catch?
Your vision fades, and when it comes back up, you're at a desk. It's a large wooden desk. It is like you seem important here. There's a bunch of people around you in large back wooden chairs, and they seem to be vampires. So it's like a some sort of a council meeting, and you're getting kind of a general chit chat, and somebody who you've actually seen before, which is Evangeline, who is a woman. She has kind of blonde hair that seems to be down in kind of a bob, and she's wearing a suit, and she looks directly at you.
Oh.
And everything else it's kind of like white noise that you hear, and every other face that you see kind of fades, sort of a haze, except for Evangeline. And Evangeline is looking at you and going, Nikki, what are you here?
We're investigating.
You're investigating the seneschal, whose body you
No.
sort of happen to be inhabiting at this particular... I know it's a premonition. This is weird. It's like metaphysical bullshit. So...
What do you know about Coffin?
Like the one I sleep in?
That is
Working for.
a good amount of information.
Oh my god.
Like... What do you mean, coffin?
How's your day?
Fine?
Do you want to come to the club tonight? We're at the club.
No, I'm at the club right now.
Me too.
Right. But you're here now.
Uh-huh.
I want you to go back to then when you mentioned coffin and tell me, what do you mean by coffin?
Drugs.
There's a drug called coffin? They never tell me anything. Fuck. I
Don't
can't-
worry. Don't worry. We're on it.
You're on it. Are you gonna come with the steel chair?
I don't think I'm helping.
She sure is.
I hope she's good in a fight.
Do you want me to relay anything to, my buds?
To your buds.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
DJ Bloodbath!
So I want you to go tell your buds that, it's about time that they're taking care of stuff.
Oh, that was directed at me.
A little bit of
Grantham says hi.
Well, tell them I said hi.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, and is Eve there?
Uh-huh.
I like him. He's really cute.
Do you want me to tell him that?
No, obviously.
Okay.
I mean,
Anything for Luca?
it's just between us.
She's got...
Luca's weird.
You're weird.
Like, okay, look at Luca. Next time you see Luca, look at Luca. Luca's weird. Luca can do the
That's exactly how I do.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
They're the
Okay.
the Tismez or whatever the fuck, however you say that clan.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Weird.
nothing else important information to relay.
No,
Okay.
I didn't even know that coffin was a drug.
Okay. Okay.
Though you should get a coffin though to sleep in. It's really fun. It'd probably
Yeah.
fit with your gimmick too.
Who's your supplier?
My what? Of coffins? The local Hikata?
Dice box.
Sweet. So if she won't relay more information that I think is useful, and I'm not really sure what I'm asking about anyways,
Yeah.
I'll just be like, okay.
Right. So this is awkward. You're here, I'm here, I'm at the club, you're at the club. We're both clubbing.
Let's dance.
Right now? Mm-hmm. All right. And then they start dancing, and she is still like in your arms, like you're. But she has like the business card clenched in her teeth.
Was that who was that she was talking to?
She was talking to Evangeline.
Evangeline.
The Malkavian Premonition.
Okay.
Basically, leader representative of the clan.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Prince meetings.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I don't need to know. I wasn't there. I'm just Trevor curious.
After a few seconds of this, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to just lay Rainbow Bite down because I'm not that strong.
Lean her up against a chair, like
You can just like
Couch cushions.
Just pull the card out.
Yeah.
And Eve, do you have Sense the Unseen?
I do.
Excellent. You also have Premonition. So one of these is going to kind of kick in, and then you look at the card, and it says Trent Cunningham, Seneschal. So it's like some kind of supernatural ink, perhaps. You can't quite, like, it doesn't smudge when you try to remove it. Like, it's weird. But otherwise, with your regular eyes, it looks like a completely blank white card. And by white, I mean in the American Psycho sense, you could probably figure out what particular
Off-white.
off-white, yeah. It's bone. I'm like,
Check this out.
It's kind of badass if it's bone. Vampire card.
so Luca is bringing Billy up to the second floor in the VIP lounge.
So
Nobody listened to your orders, by the way.
No, they didn't. But did I hear anything after Luca walked away with Billy from the people who remained there?
Yes, you would have heard. It kind of comes back up almost immediately after Luca and Billy are out of earshot. Where it's just like, whoa, fuck, that was close. Jeez, Doc almost found out about our operation.
About our operation. Sweet. I'm going downstairs. Right to those people.
So we're gonna meet as we're heading up, and I'm going to go
On the stairs without Rainbow Bite jumping on you, surprisingly.
You deal with that, and I go, and then Luca, hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll get him situated.
Just don't want to lose. And going for those.
So I'm gonna bring Billy up, sit him down, all that, get him a drink. But otherwise,
Okay. And there was two of them there still.
There's two of them there.
Two of them there. Okay. And the one that said that, I'm just gonna go right up to and spin them around. And say, hello. And I'm going to use compel
Okay.
and say, where are you getting coffin from?
Compel is
Oh, sorry. Tell me where you're getting coffin from.
demiplane, so useful. It pops open things.
Right?
Compel is free. It is a charisma plus dominate versus intelligence and resolve. This guy ain't so bright.
Oh, are they? Because it is
Wait,
that.
yeah. It
However-
goes automatically for humans.
Are they mortal? Yeah.
Yes, they are mortal. So
Sweet.
it automatically works. And what did you say again?
Tell me where you're getting coffin from.
There's like a place where you get coffins. I don't know what it's called. It's like a
Moratorium?
like the place where you bring the dead bodies and
Funeral
stuff.
home?
Tell me where you're getting the drug coffin from.
I just did.
The drug?
Yeah,
A morgue. Are you speaking of a morgue?
that's the word. Yeah.
Which one?
There's one up in North York. It's called Giovanni's.
There's a morgue called Giovanni's.
Yeah, Giovanni's Moratorium, Crematorium, or something. I don't know.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Tell me who you work for. Compelled again.
Well, it's like Francis Giovanni. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a family business or something.
Oh, we're getting into some mafia crap, all right. Okay.
Give me an intelligence and occult roll.
Occult?
Yes.
Intelligence?
Occult and intelligence.
Some vampire
Not incult.
Oh,
Occult.
yeah.
Like I just said incult for some reason. It's weird. I don't know why I said
Oh,
that.
not those days. Not those days.
Ink cult is what
Ink cult.
you're part of.
Yeah. And it's at this point that you would be kind of coming to with the.
Success.
Your hand is still where the card was, but there's no card in your mouth anymore.
Désolé, you're awake.
I know somebody who likes you.
Oh. Was not expecting that.
Non sequitur.
Was it a card?
She's right. You're so cute.
Perhaps,
I was still laying on the floor when I reach up and just like adjust his bow tie.
Just like close my like book with my notes.
someone is coming up the stairs, and perhaps you want to jump on them?
They're already here.
Oh, they're
Already up.
You guys are already.
Yeah, so I was literally just going to go, Billy, this is Nikki and Eve.
Oh yeah, you're the. Yeah, I don't know. Do we still call it wrestling, or is it like sports entertainment, or whatever the fuck it's called?
Both are fine, I think.
Excuse me?
Is it sports entertainment now, or is it still wrestling?
I'll look at you because I'm probably going to do something stupid unless you stop me. I'm probably going to hit him.
I would say it's wrestling.
Okay, yeah, you're the wrestler. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you like sign something for me? Like, I don't know, a piece of paper or something? Because they're the guys downstairs. They're never gonna believe that.
You probably have a pen?
Oui, obey.
Nikki, Grantham probably still has those pictures of you in his desk. If you sign one of those, like flyers, not like private pictures. I took pictures. No.
Those ones I give out to everybody.
Yeah,
They don't keep them in their desk.
Those are the pictures for the blackmail.
Nikki just looked at him and was like, nice.
Okay, because I was going to sign his face, but if you're going to, send me along to the, Yeah, because you've got photos of yourself that you give to people, probably famous DJ.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's a couple of me still there, so.
The compilation CDs of mixes that you put together.
Yeah, custom vinyl of that somehow got pressed onto vinyl, even though it's just other people's music.
Yeah.
So I grab a photo, and then if I can, I'll like, hopefully there's like spider webs around and stuff like that, but I'll like smush a bug onto it, and then like sign my name, and then like, and then give it to him.
Oh, sweet. They'll never believe this. This is great.
How old is Billy?
Billy's like 21-ish.
Okay, cool. Are you back at the
No,
point?
You went downstairs.
Okay.
I have an unresolved check.
Yeah. What did you score on that?
Oh, 3 successes.
3 successes. The Giovanni are connected to the Hakata clan, which are generally independent from Camarilla and Anarch society.
Okay. And would that seem bad?
It's neither bad nor good
Okay.
necessarily. It's just sort of like they're independent. They're separate
Okay.
from the other sects.
But it's a lead.
And it would explain why it's outside of the Camarilla. Because the Camarilla doesn't deal with them as much.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Tell Ravon behind the bar to give you free drinks from Grantham. All right?
So I just give them your name? Or-
Yeah. and I'll just
Is there like
oi, and
boss? Yeah. All right.
and then I
You're in a crowd of people, and you're just like,
I just point to
this
these
guy right here.
two. I'm gonna go.
And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And then they're rushing around, putting more drinks in people's glasses.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna head back upstairs.
Okay.
Grantham!
Hi, this is
Billy.
Billy. Hi, Billy.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Old enough to be in here, like 21. Like, I'm definitely not underage.
Interesting info dump. Why is this? Why did you bring him up here?
Coffin?
Oh, aye, right, okay. Well, I mean, I knew you were. Okay, sorry, I did not mean to spy on you, but I was listening. And your instincts were great because they were talking about those two going to the bar now and not getting their free drinks. Oh well. They were going to sell coffin to your wee lad here, but I did find out where we can go. We're gonna have to deal with the Giovannis.
One moment. So,
And this conversation happened right in front of Billy, and Billy
Oh, yeah.
Billy looks like he has just been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Cookies.
Billy, what you put in your body is your own business.
Oh, I don't. No.
Billy, I frequently partake of drugs that would make you blanch. I'm not going to judge you for taking drugs.
Wait, I get that reference. Golden Girls, right?
No, I think you just meant the color, like lots of color.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
that makes less sense.
I believe he was referring to Rose, actually. Billy? Is Rose?
Well, or I get what you're talking about. Aye.
What I'm getting at is, please go back to the party. That's fine, but don't be surprised if you find it difficult to get a hold of Coffin for the next little bit. May I suggest Fang?
Aye, here.
Oh, right, cool. Do you want me to like sell it for you?
No, that's for you.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. I got lots of people that do that.
yeah,
it's
but
fine.
I don't.
Or are you trying to become a dealer?
Yeah,
Okay, well, can you just hook him up with so he can be a dealer? Then?
Aye. Yeah, you want a job?
yeah, okay.
No problem. Yeah. What days or nights rather are you free? I mean, unless you want a security job in the day, but that's a whole other thing.
Well, I do have a day job, right? You gotta pay the bills
Aye.
somehow, like legitimately.
I mean, go talk to Douglas downstairs. Oh wait, you want to be selling? Talk to Sylvie.
Sylvie.
Yeah, blue, green hair, fangs.
Yeah, you're gonna have to narrow it down.
You still have that tattoo?
Aye, right. It's,
That one.
That,
Okay.
yeah, she done right there. Go talk to her and say that it just like tell. What's it called? Tell her new dentist. Grantham wants a new dentist.
Right.
Aye, because you're selling Fang.
Oh, yeah.
She'll know. She'll know.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Before you go though, have you done Coffin?
No.
Compel. Tell me if you've done Coffin.
No.
Oh, aye, on your way.
Okay. Yeah.
Little petit chien.
Thank you, Billy.
Sure thing, Doc.
Yeah. Glad to have you aboard.
Scamper downstairs to go talk to the blue-green-haired woman in a goth club. That one specifically.
It's always odd to me how many kids these days, how many people seem confused when I have no problem with them doing drugs.
Aye, I know it's weird. Everyone does it.
As long as it's clean, it's
Hey.
fine. Bodies have autonomy. That's do what you will.
Yeah, do what you will. Do no harm to others. Is another. But anyway, okay. So,
You said Giovanni.
aye.
And perhaps we should acquire a little sample of the drug and see what the fuss is about.
I got some cash.
think we should go to the source.
So those two were they get it from the Giovanni Morgue, and they work for, I believe it was Francis. So we could just go there. I'm curious what it does. Like, should we try to take the drug and like distribute it ourselves, or eliminate and we have to take it?
We should probably figure out what it does to people.
Aye.
But you're already dealing Fang.
Aye.
Why don't you send a ghoul runner? Maybe set up it on the basis of a business transaction.
Ah, that's a good idea. Aye, right. We don't have to go ourselves, I guess. We could just stay here. That's yeah, all right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go find one of my workers and I'll go talk to Sylvie, and she'll send someone.
Sylvie's currently talking with Billy.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go up and this one, right?
Pick him up? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, have you heard the coffin, Sylvie?
I've heard rumors kicking around.
Right. So, we've got a little investigation that we've got to pull off. And if you could send someone over to the Giovanni Morgue and find out, well, maybe I shouldn't say. We need to get some coffin and see what the hell it does, because I don't know exactly what it is.
I'd say give me a few minutes. There's probably somebody in here who has some.
Right, okay. You do that. I'll be upstairs.
Okay.
My friends. And just come on up and let me know.
All right.
Thanks. You're doing great. Okay.
Goes back to talking with Billy.
Why are you lying like a plank?
I'm made of wood. Oh no, I ate the card.
You ate the card. Mm-hmm. And what did that do?
I went to see everybody.
Everybody. Meaning.
Oh, I can't say her name because she's got a crush on this guy.
Ah.
Perhaps you would like to take a look at the card?
Throw it to you.
Sure. And I'll take a look.
Do you have any aspects?
I have no aspects.
No aspects? It looks like just a blank business card that is bone colored.
I see absolutely nothing, but perhaps I just simply don't have your gifts.
It simply says his name in some sort of interesting ink. Perhaps
It's just Trent's.
Right, the stuff you stole from Trent. Anything else of interest in his wallet?
Cash.
I'm not going to steal your cash. What's your cash? So you don't have to worry about that. Any other cards, though?
We didn't get anything else really that interesting, right?
There wasn't. No, there was like an old subway card that had like the stamps on it.
And he might drive a Tesla.
Well, that is interesting. I believe if that's the case, he'll probably be back in a matter of minutes.
We're just pissed off enough that he's just gonna drive away.
It's fine. It's fine.
I hate it downtown.
His ribs.
And just like the battery didn't charge, so like it's halfway home.
And that's a humanity thing.
No, you should take the cash and give it to anybody who's here tonight. Your group.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So I'll reach out, I'll take it. And I am going to go downstairs and go do that.
Before you're able to go downstairs, though, Sylvie comes back out.
Oh.
And she has like a little plastic thing that looks like it's one of the individual wrapped, like a gobstopper type thing. Like she's like, yeah, it's got like a little kind of coffin looking symbol on it with an ankh.
Oh.
He's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, this seems to be it.
Right. Thanks, Sylvie. Have you tried it?
No,
Would you like to?
no.
All right.
I don't use my own stash. Like,
All right. I mean, okay. Who
We need a person.
There's got to be someone here who'll use it.
Perhaps we could just examine it a little. Perhaps my skill in anesthetics would lend itself here.
I also have medicine, so I can assist medical skills, being a doctor.
Hands it to the doctor.
Just put it in the middle of the table. Is anyone looking at it with any supernatural senses?
Yeah, well, sense the unseen.
Okay, give me a wits and aspects
Yes.
or a wit specs roll.
Did she only bring back one tablet?
She only brought back the one. Are you gonna bite it?
Fear you're gonna be. Ah!
Oh
Can
no.
I nibble some of it?
One success.
One success. You open up your senses to the supernatural, and it looks like a little pill thing. There does seem to be. There's like little sparkly bits on it that didn't seem to be there before.
This drug is a little contaminated, no?
How? No, go.
It is sparkly to me.
Can I use vicissitude? I have a very specific need for this.
Flesh crafting with drugs. Okay.
No, I'm
Let's go.
thinking of compartmentalizing part of my kidney so I can take it without risking completely damaging.
That would be extremely messy in this particular venue.
It's true. I guess I would have to like literally just be like, okay,
Won't be
never
needing
mind.
this anymore.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, I was waiting for you to do it. All right. Good sparkles? Bad? I do.
It is just sparkly. I don't know. It's emitting light where it should not emit light.
If I use heightened senses, what does it smell like? Can I get anything else?
Give me a wits and investigation roll or awareness. And add 2 dice for heightened senses if you're enhancing your sense of smell.
Yeah. Ooh, this is so many. Oh. It's only 2 successes.
2 successes. You kind of lean into it and you give it a smell. You're trying to get something off of it. It smells kind of like caffeine. Like not coffee, but just like if you have like a caffeine pill, it smells like that. But there's something that's not quite
Do we
like
have to-
that. There's something else added in there from what you can
Definitely, yeah. But like, do we need a human to eat it?
I think that's probably the best bet. It might not have the right effect. I mean, we could have a human eat it and then drink their blood and they have the effects on us, probably.
Yeah, I'll share my senses with you and
Oh,
Make sure to
you only had one.
make sure to give yourself blush of life.
Yes. Blush of Life, for the new players, you make a rouse check, and then you kind of supernaturally make yourself able to eat food. Your blush comes back, so you look less undead. Would you like to do that?
Let's go.
Alrighty, give me a rouse check.
Success.
Success.
Just
you
barely.
force your blood into your limbs. Your body becomes warm again. You start breathing, and you grab the pill and pop it in your mouth. I'm assuming after unwrapping it.
Please.
Just an assumption.
Slow release.
Super slow release. You have to digest the plastic wrapping first.
Yeah, and then I'll share my senses with the 3 of them.
Sharing your senses.
That way they can experience what I'm experiencing until such a time that we don't need to experience this anymore.
Okay, that's a
Or at least
fun way
for
of
them.
doing drugs.
Yeah, cheap.
With Demi-plane.
Effective.
Demi-plane's also good on phone. It's really good.
Oh, yeah?
Yup.
Share the senses. By reaching out with your mind, the vampire can tap into the senses of another mortal or vampire, seeing, hearing, or feeling what they do. So you're going to share your senses with someone else. It costs 1 rouse check.
Yep.
Oh man.
See if your luck continues.
Fail.
What would your beast sound like? You keep in mind, I can't do French accent.
Oh, do it.
That's
do
it.
it.
That's the trick. It's not French. It's English.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it sounds like one of the people I immigrated with to Halifax.
Okay.
And they're English.
So you're gonna have to like eat somebody at this point, right? Sharing your senses and all that. That's fucking weird.
A little test is then bring us drugs and more
What about 'em?
drugs.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Blood bonds. You don't have to worry about that.
Well, we got it. Perhaps there's an entire herd down there. We can figure out which one
Yeah,
to.
but it's his herd. You gotta eat him first.
But I don't want to. And I'd have to drug him and put him to sleep, and
There's that, I suppose.
it's a little more difficult with one of such a nature. A little bit easier if we go downstairs.
When does he start sharing senses with us? Like, are we
You already seen this? Holy shit!
You are seeing him have a conversation with somebody you don't recognize. Who has like buckle shoes. It's weird.
Perhaps we take off that wig, huh?
I suppose.
That's a
And that's the
lot of powder.
last you hear of that.
Was he actually saying the things? That wasn't just.
And then that person fades from your senses.
But we heard his
Yeah.
end of the conversation. Right. I know it's my herd, but you can. I mean, it's fine.
But you're not sleeping.
No, I put them to sleep. It's fine.
You're just a little bit soon.
Okay.
He's
Experience this.
He's very picky.
I mean, pick one. Bring him up. I'll just tell him to go to sleep, and then he'll go to sleep.
I did have my eye on that Billy, but perhaps he is
I mean, that's-
occupied.
Don't feed off my kids.
I know you've groomed them. They're so delicious. I mean, they're not that delicious.
It's like really awkward in the room right now.
So for this moment, so Eve kind of maintains that very like fun youth pastor vibe. In that moment, there's like is the most visibly you've seen the lack of humanity that she has, where her eyes just go stone, and she just goes, "We're not having this conversation again, Eve."
Right.
I,
Look, the herd.
look, I apologize. I did not mean to cross the line.
It doesn't. You don't have to. My herd likes being fed on. They know about it. They think that it's part of what they need to do because they think that they're vampires. It's great. Like they bloodlet. It's fantastic. But we could put one to sleep, and you could do it the way you like to do it. It's totally fine.
It's bon travail. But how are you feeling? What is this effect that is kicking in?
Oh right, what is happening?
Right now, you doesn't seem to be feeling anything.
Nothing yet. It might not work on this. It might not be a kindred thing. Let's not fall for the trap of doing more before it kicks in. Right? I know that's a bad one. I used to do that. It's bad. It could go real bad.
That doesn't surprise me.
Nah. But I'm thinking, while we're waiting, we should go get someone else to do it that is just some kind to do it, you know. But we need more now.
Since you're sharing your senses with your coterie, what sense would you think? Like, do you just want to share all of the senses to see if they get the full experience?
Yeah, it's probably not the first time that I've done this with them, so
Yeah.
I'd share very openly.
So you're all it's kind of weird, maybe with the exception of the Malkavian, because it's a Saturday. So you're kind of looking at each other, but you're looking at yourselves. So you're looking through Eve's eyes at yourselves,
Are we talking 5 senses?
all 5.
Okay.
There's a sixth one too, huh?
Feel that in my pants.
Yeah, weird. I don't feel
Oh,
comfortable
wait
in
for this
suits.
one.
Oh, that's weird. Kind of like it. It's weird in a fun way, but it's weird.
Don't worry, we won't go too far, but a little.
You know, if we could market this, there's the marketability to this. All the kind they like their virtual reality, but you could do something like this. It's say, oh man.
And you all start to feel something in your stomach. And then all of you at once, you're all standing there kind of looking around at each other. You all crumple to the ground, but you're all still standing there looking at each other. But your physical bodies are on the ground.
All right, this is very weird.
And that's where we're going to end this particular.
Oh my god! It's an
Thank you,
astral
everybody, for
travel
watching.
drug.
This is now a Wraith the Oblivion game.
Yeah, kind of. You're all astral projecting. So, thank you all for watching. This is awesome to do here in a live studio. Thank you again to the Filthy Lot and all of you for playing. This is great. So come back next week where we figure out if we're actually playing Wraith the Oblivion accidentally on purpose. So let's do some outros. Tell everybody who you are, where you're going to be at, and let's start over here with Sam.
Yeah, I'm Sam Carnelli. I'm one of the DMs for One Shot or Not, and you can catch me on the Filthy Lot.
I'm Raz. I'm Razilla on Twitch. And you can also tweet at me. I am at Squirrels of Doom. And I am the DM for Ready to Roll. You can find us on Questline. And yeah, all around here on all the Filthy Lot stuff.
Which is an awesome, awesome game, by the way. I
Ready
love
to
that.
roll?
So
Ready to roll. Hi. Yeah, Trevor Gemma, Grave Mortem on Twitch, Grave Mortem on Twitter. No, Trevor Gemma on Twitter. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Grave Mortem on Instagram. Branding, I'm really good at this. A Filthy Lot on Twitch. You'll see me on there a lot as well. Questline on YouTube. Check that out. And yeah.
I'm Petra Skelton. I'm Pre-Apocalypse on Twitter. I've run games for One Shot or Not with a Filthy Lot. I've been very blessed to do that. And next, after this, probably will be a short campaign with Dice Cream Sandwich. So look out for that. That'll be a really good time. Sweet. I also write and create tabletop RPG supplements. So I've got a new one coming out for Morkborg. Should be out within a month.
Oh, sweet.
And this guy's Storyteller Steve. So, obviously, you're here, so you know where Vancouver by Night is located on Twitch. We also have the YouTube. We have a merch shop. Go buy stuff from our merch shop. And you can buy notepads and all this other cool stuff. Check out Demiplane. Thank you once again to all the Filthy Lot people. This is great. Keep an eye on a Filthy Lot. That's going to be in the chat. So you might see me doing other stuff with the Filthy Lot. Dun, dun, dun.
Or if you're watching this on YouTube,
Or if you're
you
watching-
would have already been able to have seen it.
Yes.
Ah, there you go. It's branding.
Hi, man.
Time gets into your brain, man.
Yep.
All
Take
right,
less
so
coffin.
hold on one sec. We're going to be rating you over to... Well, actually, no, we're not going to be rating you. You're going to be watching my other vampire game, which is in another universe, in just a couple of seconds. And then we're going to probably not raid over to Rolling D's 20s, because Rolling D's 20s probably, I think they finished up their
D's 20s.
campaign by
fine.
that particular point in time. So I think they might be working on another vampire game, though. So we might raid over to them. If not, we'll find somebody who's playing vampire to raid. It's a Saturday night. Everybody plays vampire on Saturday. So we will see you next week with the raids.